Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, we are back for another video today, and before we get into the video today, I have a couple of things I want to say. Number one is, if you are new to this channel, welcome, and hopefully you decide to subscribe before you go. And just so you know, my name is Chris. This is the Christopher Scott channel, and what we like to do around here is keep fish, amphibians, reptiles, we have a couple of ponds, those types of things, so if you're into that, make sure you subscribe. For everybody that has been here for a while, thank you for coming back over and over again, and listen, you already know that this is going to be a banger video, so go ahead and smash that like button for me right now. Next thing I'd like to say is, if you have not seen yet, I have a new merch that is released on thefanaticbrand.com, and you can also find a link to my section on the website in the description below, where you can go and pick up your very own angelfish Christopher Scott merch. Right? I mean, you gotta admit, this is pretty sick. So make sure you go and pick some up. T-shirts, I have some spiral notebooks and some pencil bags and things like that since school has started. So make sure you go and check that out. Now, if you're in a situation where you can't afford merch right now, I will tell you this particular t-shirt right here is actually only $19.99, which is a fantastic deal. But if you can't afford merch, I'm giving you an opportunity to win some. So here's the deal. If you watch the last video and this video and enter on both, you double your chances for potentially winning, and I'm giving away 2 pieces of merch. So I'm gonna pick one random person from the comments in the last video, one random person from the comments in this video, and I'm gonna give away those 2 pieces of merch in my next video. Make sure that you watch both videos, make sure that you enter the giveaway, and hey, with all of that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. What today's video is going to be about is, I absolutely love scaped tanks. I always have. I have quite a few in my fish room and things of that nature. So we're going to continue with that today. If you have not liked this video, go ahead and do it, because that's going to be the first step for you to enter this giveaway. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, Corey. Duckweed, frog bit. Are those Amazon swords that are right there? Right here? Yeah. Yep, they sure are. Actually, you know what? I'll take one of those. And then we'll take 2 of those. Well, I guess we're going to have to get some driftwood too. I mean, this dude's going to let you live in life. He's going in a 10-gallon. That is going to be boss. Okay, well, it looks like we have a couple of pieces of driftwood. I don't know that I'm gonna use both of these in the tank, but we're gonna see. If not, we'll find another tank for them. All right, guys, well, we are back, and we're actually gonna scape this outside because it is a absolute beautiful day in Texas today, which is unusual for us. It's either way too hot or way too cold, and today it's like, I don't know, 80 degrees, so it's fantastic. But we are back, and basically what we have is we have some planted substrate, and this is actually soil. So if you look at this, it's in little balls, but if you take this and you squeeze it between your fingers, it's actually a planted soil. Great stuff. This is what's in my 100-gallon. It works really well. We also have some dragonstone. We have a couple of pieces of driftwood, or Cajun wood as they call it. We have some stems, which I believe those may be manzanita, possibly. I think they're manzanita. We have another dragonstone and another piece of Cajun wood, or driftwood as we call it. And then over here in this 5-gallon bucket, we have a multitude of different kinds of plants. We have Amazon swords. We have some Java fern. We have frog bit and some duckweed and all kinds of things. So not sure exactly what we're going to be using here, but we'll figure it out in a minute. All right, guys, well, here is kind of the way I'm thinking about with this scape. As I was looking at this piece of wood, I was like, this looks like a stump, like that has been uprooted out of the ground. So my thought is, we're going to put this in here, something like this, and then it's going to look or appear as if it's a fallen tree, where it's uprooted out of the ground and then it's hit something and broke apart, whereas this here will be the other side of it, like so. And I'm not sure exactly what this is going to look like yet, but we're going to get into this, so stay tuned. All right, so the first thing we're going to do in order to get this scape going is we need to go ahead and get this substrate in to get a nice base for the scape. If you notice, this stuff is super dirty, so that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna settle. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start pushing this substrate back up into this corner. So we're gonna get this stuff kind of pushed in here, and I need to start with 2 pieces. I'm gonna start number 1 with this rock right here, and this is gonna kind of go up right into here like this, and then we're gonna take this piece of wood right here, and we're gonna put this up here. Okay, so what I'm trying to accomplish here is I want to be able to get this piece of wood to sit up against this rock like this without the rock really moving. So what I'm gonna have to do is backfill some of this substrate up underneath this and get it nice and packed around this rock to keep it from moving. So, kind of just like that. Perfect, actually. Okay, so now that that is in there, I need to go ahead and get some more substrate washed and get that substrate in here. All right, guys, well, we got some more substrate in here, so I'm gonna use my paintbrush. I'm gonna start pushing this stuff back to this side of the tank right here and just getting everything kind of backfilled with it so we can get our next piece of driftwood in here. All right, guys, well, I think the initial hardscape is done. So I'm liking the way this thing has started to kind of look. So we have a little bit of dragonstone and these branches back here with the fallen tree stump into the dragonstone with the piece of tree kind of sticking out. So I really think that I like the way this looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the plants in here now, and then we'll fill this thing up with water and kind of see what it looks like. So let's get that done. All right, guys, well, the scape is done. We have all of the hardscape done. We have all of the plants planted. If you notice here, we have a Amazon sword here. We have another Amazon sword here. We have some Java fern in the back here, and then a couple of other plants. There's some red rotala right there. Not sure about the other stuff, but this thing is overall done. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing moved to where it needs to go before we put in the water, and that is just simply because of the fact that you should never move a tank with water in it. We're actually gonna place a board underneath this and carry it in to keep the pressure on the correct points on the bottom of this tank. All right, guys, well, this is the initial scape. We're gonna see what this thing looks like once we get some water in it. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this thing up now. So let's take a look. All right, guys, well, the scape is done and it is full of water. Now, this water has been treated with a dechlorinator. We are going to actually add some instant bacteria as well to go ahead and get this thing cycled so we can get some fish in it. But before we do that, we need to add a filter. But first, take a look at this thing. Oh my gosh. I mean, I personally love this, which is kind of the way I wanted it to look. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But we have a little Amazon sword here. We have one here. We have a little red rotala right there. I'm not sure what this like viney stuff is here and here. I have that in the 100-gallon as well, which is right back there. But I really like that stuff, and the guys at Aqua Studio told me what this stuff was. I just don't remember what it's called. We have a couple Java ferns that are back there. We have some of this little branches that are popped up here and in the back. But overall, I love the way this thing has turned out. So once again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Oh, also, we have some frog bit and some duckweed up on the top as well. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and open up this filter that I picked up for this tank. This is not my preference on the filter. What I was gonna get was a little internal filter that does about 40 gallons, but they were out of stock, so I need to run this temporarily. All right, guys, well, I have the filter installed and up and running, and it's gonna clear this water out fairly quickly, but we're gonna go ahead and give it some help. First, before we give it that help, we need to go ahead and treat this water with some bacteria. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we will get some clarifier in this. I have put some bacteria in here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and add some of this API AccuClear. This is something that they had sent to me when they sponsored a video a while back, but this stuff really works. Alright, guys, well, while we sit here and wait for this to clear, I'm going to go ahead and put these freshwater prawns in here. We are going to let this thing clear up a little bit, and then I have a really special fish to go into this tank. Okay, we're about to get the reaction of somebody very special. You ready?
Yeah.
No.
Hey Google, turn on everything.
Got it. Turning 8 things on.
It looks nice.
Wow!
You went off. It looks great.
I love it.
Oh my
When
God.
did you do this?
You know what's terrible?
What?
That's the worst reaction ever.
No, I'm not gonna lie. It does look pretty dope.
No, I know. We've already done this once though. but
Yeah,
the
people just don't know
camera's
that. The
yeah.
camera just glitched.
Do you like it?
Yeah, that looks. This one and that one.
I know, right?
This one is really dope now that it's cleared up.
I like that one.
This, she hasn't seen that either.
Oh, she hasn't seen that?
This is dope. Like, what are you gonna put in here? Some snails?
No. Well, there's shrimp in there, and
Yeah.
I have one fish for it.
What are you gonna put?
Do you want to put the fish in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is like a special fish.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's sick. What is that?
It's big.
That is huge.
That's not even full grown. That's one of those giant bettas.
Dude, it's massive.
So you want to put it in there?
Yeah, I want to put it in. Dude, this is so sick. Now, is this,
See it better.
this water, it should be
That's
clean
from
enough to
Aqua.
save.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's from
I trust this water.
Aww.
Dude, this is going in here?
That's going in there.
Bro, this is so dope. Is
That's it.
is it acclimated at the same temperature?
Yeah.
Bro. Dude, that thing is dope.
That's it. He gets a 20-gallon long.
That's really nice. He gets bigger than that though?
Yeah.
See, that's sick.
I know, that's why
I love that
That's why I
thing.
put him in that big.
Dude, it looks so good. The scape looks so good.
Alright guys, well hopefully you like this new tank. I mean, this thing is absolutely sick, and the Betta is in here. He's just behind this log right here, and I can't get my camera back there for you to actually see him. I'm hoping as he gets acclimated, you know, to his new environment, he will start coming out more. But for right now, let's take a look at our tank here. Now, I did add some shrimp to it, as you saw. There's one back there. So everything is doing well in here, but yeah, just take a look at this thing. Alright, well hopefully you guys have gone on to enjoy this video today, and hopefully you like this new fallen treescape, if you will. But I really appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate all of the views, all the likes, all the subscriptions, all the comments, everything. I'm truly 100% grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting this journey with us. We really do appreciate it. So with all of that, here's your last opportunity before this video ends to go ahead and enter the giveaway for a piece of Christopher Scott merch. So if you have not done that yet, here are your instructions once again. Subscribe, like this video, and just simply comment below and let me know where you live. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if you want a second entry for the chance to win, again, go back to my previous video where we put fish into this new 100-gallon. It was the last video I released prior to this video. If you have not entered there, enter there as well. I will be giving away a piece of merch from the comments randomly out of each video. So you double your chances of potentially winning, so make sure you go and do that now. Well, with all of that, and once again, hopefully you are enjoying the content and you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hey, we will see you next time.